Hey Virgo, welcome back to another round of weekly readings. I hope the past week has treated you well. I did a new mooning, oh my goodness, a new moon reading today, which also happens to be the Lionsgate portal. So particularly powerful day. Careful what you wish for. Yeah, so it's currently downloading. It's a long one. It's about an hour long. And so I expect it won't be done until later tonight because all of my downloads over the past several weeks have literally taken an entire day to download onto YouTube. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. I've done some poking around and on my end things seem to be running smoothly. I haven't changed formats. So apologies if it's getting out later than they normally do. In any event, check that new moon out, new moon reading out if you feel inclined to do so. Other than that, not much new to report. Queen of Wands coming out for you. Ooh, I don't feel like this is you so much as potentially somebody that you know of. The Queen of Wands is somebody who I always describe as a little salty but sweet. This person is a real eye catcher. Then the type of person that has that type of energy when they walk into the room, people notice them. And not just because they're attractive, but also because of their energy and just their presence, okay? This is somebody who is a go-getter, who knows when to move, how fast to move. And there's a sweetness about them as well. There's just something that draws them in or draws other people in towards this person. I like to go off energies. So, you know, again, if this describes the person that you're involved with in some way, shape, or form, great. If you're looking for a sign, it's potentially someone with Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in their chart. Okay. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands. What's going on with this Queen of Wands in the context of your life? Interesting. So I had your card, Virgo, show up here. But it flipped up quickly and flipped back down just as fast. And I take those because to me, those are always something, it's something that's going on that's a secret, okay, that you don't want known. So sorry to bust you, Virgo, but you're checking this person out. There's something about this person that you're looking into. You're spending a lot of time thinking about them or potentially a relationship that you were in with them. There's a little bit of sadness related to this though. It feels like shame to me, honestly. It feels a bit shame because it's almost like you're illuminating and as you do this, as you think about this person, as you look into their life, there's a sense of sadness about this, okay? Something related to sadness. What's this about? Tell us more about Virgo and their person here. I feel like this person knows that you're thinking about them as well. There's something, it's like intuitive almost. Because you're turned directly towards them and they're kind of just, it's almost like when you kind of hear a noise and you're like, what? There's something that they're picking up on, okay? Interesting. Person might be a bit of a tomboy, so not your typical like girly girl. They're very feminine, but there's aspects of them more masculine. They might have more masculine traits. Still very much a lady though. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Oh, and the Five of Cups. So Ace of Pentacles are always about new beginnings, about new things coming in. They're worthy of the offer. It's very grounded. It's not, fanciful thinking or anything like that. This also, I'm getting to that this is a universe offering something. And what this is, I always get with the Ace of Pentacles, you're not too sure what's on the other side. So life is good right now, but the universe spirit is offering you something even better on the other side. You don't know where it goes exactly. It's a bit of a risk, but it's a risk worth taking is what I get from this card here. Okay. With the Five of Cups energy here, it's again this sad energy, Virgo, and this is your energy here of things lost. I don't know if something happened in your family recently, like if you've got a spouse and 2 children, or there's something about the 3, love for 3, that has been lost. And you feel a bit depressed to me, honestly, Virgo. It feels a bit like some depression. And you're not able to see this offer coming in. You can't even lift your head to see it. And you see these 2 full cups behind you. But you're so immersed in this loss. You've experienced a loss of some sort here. And it's very painful. And you can see the 2, even the coloring in these cards are very different, right? There's something about healing here with the star coming across. It's like if you lift your head to see what's being offered to you, this could be very healing for you. This could bring a lot of groundedness in your life, a balance of emotional balance is what I'm getting. And I'm wondering if it relates somehow to this Queen of Wands up here. Let's see. Tell us more about this story here. Tell us more, please. The Devil. Tell us more about this Devil. Let's clarify that before I speak to that. Again, it's funny. It's a very powerful day today because I'm getting a lot of majors off the deck. To start. Oh, okay. Very distinct energies in here with the Moon on the bottom. There's some secrets going on here. There's stuff that's hidden. I feel like it's you potentially holding back secrets and stuff like that. Again, I'm getting this depressed energy here. Again, with this 9 of Swords. And this Devil energy here. It feels, again, I feel more guilt. It feels heavy like guilt. So there's another person showing up here. Could these be the same people? Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's somebody that is very honest. They're very forward. They'll tell you what they're thinking. This is someone who's generally divorced or separated on their own. This is somebody who is very wise and patient. Who's kind of a no-nonsense person. They could be religious. Like I'm getting like almost this Buddhist feeling to them. I should not say religious, spiritual for sure. I've never seen that before. Isn't that interesting? This person's like of average build. I'm also picking up on that. I don't normally pick up on this. They've been through it. This person's been through it for sure. They've seen hard times and they've learned from those hard times. And it's maybe made them a little bit cooler, but it's like they speak the truth. Both the King and Queen of Swords speak the truth. And they're speaking the truth about a union of some sort, 11-11. So this can be like twin flame. This can be a partnership where 2 people are working together for victory, a relationship, a celebration of some sort, like a birthday or anniversary or a coming together, a reunion even, okay? But you're stuck here in this Devil energy and this 9 of Swords. It's like, I don't know if you feel like this person is a temptation and you can't trust what you're being offered. This feels like mistrust. This feels like this bonded energy. And it leaves you feeling in despair. You might be having trouble sleeping at night, or just kind of like what has my life come to? And it's falling directly below this 5 of Cups situation. So whatever loss you've experienced has really kept you up at night. You're really going through the motions right now, Virgo. I feel bad for you because this sucks. This isn't you, it's your person, or it's just not your reading at all. Take it as it is. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords are the same person. I really do. This person could be a source of healing for you. A connection with them could be a source of healing for you. The two of you worked really well together, perhaps. What? Because this isn't really about them. This is more about you. Why is Virgo reflecting on this experience here? Why is Virgo reflecting on this Queen of Wands? What's that about? I'm also getting too that you could have heard this person talking about a relationship. Okay. Okay, what is Virgo doing looking at this Queen of Wands here? Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. We'll just stick with the Queen of Wands right now. What is this person reflecting on? It's also possible that you're involved with the Queen of Swords. Who gave you some bad news that led to some loss up here? Okay, let's go back up here. I'm keep getting sidetracked. There's a lot going on here. What's Virgo? Why is Virgo looking towards this Queen of Wands here? Knight of Cups. What does this Knight of Cups want to say to the Queen of Wands? Four of Cups on the bottom. So, Virgo, I don't know if you're thinking of coming towards this person, of offering some emotion towards this person. Again, this person, this High Priestess, is incredibly intuitive. You know, the keeper of the secret sort of thing. I feel like you really admire this person and respect them. And why do I feel like this is all the same person? Or at least the Nine of Pentacles is the Queen of Wands here. This is we'll clarify this later on. But it's almost like you see this person. I don't know if they've been through something. The initials B or J might be important in this connection. But this Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is generally single. They are doing well for themselves. They're very comfortable. They've done it on their own. Did I say they're independent? They have everything they could want. They're very comfortable. Doesn't mean they're filthy rich or anything, but they love animals, maybe birds. She's got this bird here practicing falconry. Or just the gift of sight. Like they're very perceptive, but they're not loud about it. This is something that they don't tell everybody that. They're very good at reading people is what I'm getting. Okay. But I'm wondering if there's something in between stopping you from coming towards this person. There's a lot of intuition going on in these cards here. A lot of intuition going on. I'm going to clarify with my other deck here. Page of Pentacles and Devil on the split. Five of Cups and the Devil on the split. Interesting. Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Watching, offering. What you got on your mind there, Virgo? Interesting. Knight of Wands energy here. I didn't actually ask the question, so we'll just leave that there for now. Maybe it'll make sense later, but what should we ask first? Okay, what are you wanting to communicate to this person? This Knight of Cups energy here. What are you wanting to communicate to them? I just heard someone got left out in the cold. That wanted to flip up and down. Oh, Page of Swords. Again, I can't remember if I said this in this reading or another reading, but if a card flips and then flips back like that, I take it. Because there's a secretiveness to that. This is something that you don't want exposed. Oh, yes, it was you. It was the Hermit card that I said that, right? So, you know, the Page of Swords can be communication coming in. So just confirming. I feel like it's the truth. I feel also, you know, it can be you watching them. You could be communicating that you've seen something of theirs or you heard something about them from somebody else. The Six of Cups. Virgo, I feel like you would tell this person that they remind you of someone from your past, or you feel like you've known them your whole life, sort of thing. I feel like there's a really close, even friendship connection between you and this person with the Six of Cups energy there. The Six of Cups is fond memories. So perhaps you've been thinking about them in the times that you might have spent together with this person and the fond memories that have come up with that. Why do I feel like an element of fear? There's an element of fear of you coming towards and offering these humble feelings, like they're going to shoot you down or just be cold and not say anything in return and leave you feeling like you're hanging and really vulnerable. The Hierophant, there's something you want to speak about relating to a higher level of commitment, a choice that you're either making or have made. Tell us more. This is respect to a relationship, a higher order. So Hierophant can stand for like large institutions, or lots of times to me it represents, especially in these readings, love, like love, marriage. Okay. Again, lots of time out energy here. You know, a choice needing to be made. And taking time out to think about this very carefully before you come forward. Judgment. It's funny because I had that card at the bottom of the deck earlier. Yeah, it's like it's, you know, you've made this is like a reckoning, and so, you know, you're coming towards them now to tell them this. So what are you telling them? Queen of Swords. You're telling them the truth. I want to tell you the truth. That's what I'm hearing. What's the truth here? What's the truth here, please? The Magician. So Magician is Gemini Virgo energy. So again, could be Gemini sun sign that you're dealing with, and here's you, but it's all about manifestation, right? Bringing something into being. What is it that you like? It's Virgo, I get this sense that if you're coming towards them, you're almost dancing around your words. I don't know if you're nervous to communicate this, but it's just like, just get to it. Just say it. You've been trying to manifest money. A project. You've been working on a project potentially. Tell us more, please. Keep going. This feels very platonic. This doesn't feel like romantic. This feels platonic. You've been working on a project, and perhaps you want to involve this other person because you're looking at this, trying to decide. You've got one pentacle out, but something's missing. Feels like something's missing here. Okay, so tell us a bit more, please. Tell us more about what you're offering, what you're communicating to this person. Could have to do with work with that Hierophant in there then. What is this offer about? The Hanged Man with the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, you're telling them about taking time out to think. Feeling defensive. Perhaps in the past, the two of you, Virgo, you might have felt defensive in a situation towards them, and this led to the end of the relationship, perhaps, whether this be friendship or otherwise. I'm also getting, you could be communicating like you've thought a lot about the various pressures in your life and all of your responsibilities and things coming at you and going 100 miles an hour, and you just feeling like, like I just can't anymore. And this has led to the death of something and a transformation. With, again, Two of Pentacles here. This could be, again, work related. And having to make a choice. And it's just too much. I've been thinking a lot about this, though. These are some major cards coming through here. So tell us more. Tell us more about what you're communicating to this Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords or Nine of Pentacles here. Who? Tell us more, please. You're so, God, yeah, the High Priestess again. You're so guarded. You're so guarded. I feel like when you're around this person, it's like they see right through you. You see how she's staring there? That gaze, it's like, I don't know if this person makes you nervous and you lose your words where normally you're a good communicator because they see right through you. It's like, they know when you're not telling the truth. They know when you're holding back. It's like you can't tell them lies. To get it out twice, though, is significant. Okay, so tell us again, what are you communicating? What are you offering? This has to do with secrets. Again, did the moon energy not come out before? No. Okay. This came out in Cancers, I think. No, it was the new moon reading. Yeah, it was the new moon reading. That one came out. The Chariot. So many majors. Virgo, you're confusing me. The High Priestess is all about keeping secrets. The Moon, about secrets, about things not known. Illumination of something. The Chariot. The Chariot in this deck, it always reminds me that there's something that someone wants to do. They're ready to go. They've planned it perfectly. They've got all their ducks in a row, but there's no movement forward in this deck. Right? How are those wheels going to move that concrete block forward? They're not. This is someone who can't get going on something, and maybe this is a communication with you. We've got the Star on the bottom here as well. Again, there's something. What are you wanting to bring forward with the Chariot and all these secrets? Virgo, what is the secret that you want to tell this person, please? What's the secret? Three of Swords. Well, that certainly matches with this over here. You want to tell them about this heartbreak and perhaps again a relationship has ended. What is this Three of Swords related to here? This is why it's so hard for you to talk about. It's because you had to be so vulnerable. I don't know that you would talk to a lot of people about this. I don't think you'd feel comfortable. Virgo, have you done something in another relationship or something, like player ways or something like that, that's gotten you in some trouble here. In the past, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you want to talk about heartbreak related to a Three of Pentacles. Possibly you're married to this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a long story. Like, I can see this unfolding. Like, it's having to go back in time and talk a lot about this, about kind of the roots of this, that potentially relates to a Knight of Wands kind of energy, kind of, it could speak to infidelities, it could speak to player ways, it could speak to, being in and out of relationships potentially that led to this heartbreak. The King of Wands energy and the Ten of Cups. It's interesting, the King of Wands is looking at the Queen of Swords here. Is this you? Boy, there's so many people in here. King of Pentacles on the bottom of that. So potentially you've got some fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When it comes to love, your Venus could be in like a fire sign. Leo, I'm getting more Leo than anything. And it's that you may want to communicate towards this Queen of Swords that you have this feeling towards them. But somehow this leads or has led to heartbreak with someone that they're involved with, or okay, Virgo, how are you feeling? Okay, we've talked about what you want to say. How are you feeling about this Queen of Wands? How do you feel towards this Queen of Wands? The Hierophant. So traditional. Tell us more about how you feel towards this Queen of Wands. Or it could be just work. It's possible that you don't love this person, but if this is more work connection, maybe you want to work with this person. You don't want a relationship with them. You can't be, or you can't offer that, but what you can offer them is a relationship potentially. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay, Virgo, how does this Queen of Wands feel about you? Why does this one want to jump out? It's like the ending. It's like the world coming to an end and starting over again. Nine of Cups. This person feels like you're their, how do I say? You're their dream person. You make them feel happy. Why did that flip up and down? Wheel of Fortune. Did that come out before? It's almost like this person feels like this connection with you is faded, and that you just make them feel very happy and satisfied, like you're on top of the world. When they're around you, they probably feel on top of the world. I don't feel like you're communicating with this person right now with all these watching cards going by. We've got the Judgment showing up again now over here, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you said something to them that really hurt this person. I feel like this person was maybe going one way and you were going the other. Like maybe they had the hots for you and you're like, no, I just want to work together and be friends as I'm in this commitment here. This is very confusing. I'm not going to lie. It's almost like the deeper you dig in this one, the more confusing it gets, Virgo. Ooh, a Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely hurt this person. You left them out in the cold. They felt abandoned by you in some way, shape, or form. And potentially this is where this guilt is coming in, or this sense of loss, or there's something going on over here. But it all started with this Knight of Wands. I don't know if in the past, perhaps you were unfaithful to a partner, and this was very heartbreaking. And so, like, you went from the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands. And so you're communicating to this person that my family is everything, you know, and I made this mistake historically, and I can't do that again. I don't know, guys. Guys, you'll have to let me know if I'm just talking nonsense here. The Sun, I feel like this person, you make this person feel alive. You make them feel joyful as a child would, you know, like there's a real innocence here to this. Okay, so what's the likely outcome between the two of you then? 30 minutes, good Lord. I'm trying to keep these down so they might download faster, but I'm not doing a very good job. What's the potential outcome? Between you and this person? What the heck? Potential outcome. If things continue as they are. Being left with a choice. I can speak to juggling as well, but I feel like this is more of a choice that needs to be made. Perhaps this is what stops you from going towards this person, or fear that if you come towards them. Oh, Lord. Okay, we've got the Emperor. I won't take those. It's going to flip up. Oh, no, not all these cards. No way. Oh, that's too many. Goodness. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So then we've got the King of Cups coming out. The Four of Cups shows its head finally from the bottom of the deck. The Strength card. The King of Wands showing up yet again. The King of Pentacles showing up again. Remember, that was at the bottom of the deck earlier. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles coming out again. Oh, good gravy. What have I done? With the Eight of Swords on the bottom. It's making a choice and wanting to be in control, wanting to do the responsible thing. But it's almost like you're torn. What I sense here is chaos and confusion and too many people in the mix. If you were working together, I feel like this person misses working with you, or vice versa. Because it's all Pentacles. With the King of Wands again, looking towards the Strength card, it's like this real sense of wanting to be strong and to do the right thing. But then there's another side of it that's all emotional related. So there's two sides to you, Virgo, it seems like. It's like the emotional side to yourself and the responsible side of yourself. The traditional side, do what's right, do what's responsible, you know, fulfill your obligations and this sort of thing. But then there's the emotional side of yourself that maybe wants to go back and make things right over here. You miss working with this person potentially. But you know it might set off a firestorm because there was some of this double energy involved before. And you have this history. I don't know. Is this making sense to anybody out there? Advice. Advice, please. And then I'll get some messages from this person. This Queen of Wands up here. Or will I? Because again, this feels more about you. And it feels like more of the things knocking around in your head than it does about this person. Because I don't think this person, I don't think you're communicating with them at all. Look at the bigger picture and stuff. Okay, what What advice do you have for our Virgos here today after this very long reading? What advice do you have for our beautiful Virgos? This is a head over heart decision, is how it feels. Show the world the real you. To me, this is calling for you to be vulnerable. You might have come to this conclusion and might have started thinking about this more seriously around the full moon in Aquarius. Gosh, when was that now? If you look back at your calendar, the last full moon that we had was Aquarius. Authenticity, vulnerability, these are the things that I'm hearing. I think it would mean the world to this person to hear from you again. I'm getting that. I think it feels bigger in your head than it does out. A Queen of Pentacles could have broken your heart as well. Emotions are running high. Exactly. Where are they ever? I wonder if this person can pick up on it. Luck is on your side. The energy is gaining momentum, and take time to breathe out. Your hard work is paying off. Nothing's very definitive in this reading, that's for sure. So it's almost like you're really needing to. By the way, I do have clothes on. I know it looks like I'm naked underneath here, but it's my shorts. There's my shirt. Someone emailed me to tell me that I was naked, and I was like, I can assure you, I read fully clothed. Anyways, I'm sorry, Virgo. Why am I digressing? Anyways, the energy is gaining momentum, and take time to breathe out. Yeah, I think there's no rush for this. I think, if your emotions are running quite high, take time, there's no rush in this. Take time to breathe out. Luck is on your side. If you're a cross watcher watching this, I would say that, certainly this is what's going on in the Virgo's mind, and the energy is kind of showing it's coming. It is, to me, Virgo, this almost feels like if you need to communicate with this person, or you're feeling drawn to communicate with them, if you're needing to get feelings off your chest, I think it'll be okay. I don't think you're going to be starting a firestorm here, or making things worse, or betraying people, or anything like that. I think a conversation needs to be had on both sides. I think, this person obviously feels very hurt over something that went down, because I'm not getting any love on their side. Like, there's no Two of Cups or Lovers cards or anything like that. So I think you might be making much ado about nothing in your head, and that potentially by releasing this, by meeting up with this person possibly and communicating things, that this could, be even closure. We got the World card up here. You may be seeking closure. So you're not seeking a love relationship with this person or anything, or, new offers or anything like that. It's more this issue of closure, so that you don't get stuck in this energy here. Hermit, Nine of Swords, and Five of Cups. And luck is on your side this way, okay? But you're the judge of that, Virgo. If this is your story, trust your intuition and only do what makes you feel comfortable, really. And, the second question, what have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? I don't know. Anyways, you're going to have to let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable sharing whether or not this is at all relatable. Leave a like behind, subscribe, hit the bell notification there so that you can become aware of when I release new readings. Virgo, take care. Have a great week. Bye for now.